friends, it's UrsulasRevenge and happy Wednesday update day. Listen, it's still Wednesday today. I've just had a real long day. No, like everybody sees like those memes on social media where it's like, oh, happy fake work week. Where's my fake work week? It's been a very busy week. Anyways, let's talk about Star Stable. So today's update video, we're gonna do a little bit of a lightning round of everything that is changed as of today's update. So the main part of today's update is that there are 2 new horse variations, which are 2 new coat colors for other horses that already exist in the game. We have a new coat for the Shire and a new coat for the Icelandic. You can find both of these horses in the Winter Village, and after the event ends, you will find the Icelandic in New Hillcrest and the Shire at Steve's farm. The 2 new horses are actually available across from the magic horses, so let's take a closer look at them both. The Icelandic is for sale for 950 star coins, and the Shire is for sale for 900 star coins. The next item in the news is something called snow goblins. So to learn a little bit more about that, let's go talk to Crumble. Pesky snow goblins, they like to steal the magic of the snow piles and run off with it. If you see one being mischievous, round it up and bring back the winter magic. I was friends with the snow goblin once. His name was Harry, and he was the chillest snow goblin you ever did meet. That was until he led the goblin uprising. We Caprins have been mortal enemies of the goblins ever since. Did we just stumble into a war? A snow goblin appeared. Oh, okay, we gotta go chase him down. Snow goblin appeared. Give me my money! Oh my god, okay. I have caught the snow goblin. The winter magic has returned. Now everyone can enjoy the snow piles again. Pesky goblins. So now when you occasionally run through a snow pile, you might run into a goblin. You'll have to chase him down in order to get your winter magic that you've earned. Bit of a warning though, if they get too far away from you, they will run off with your magic and you will not be able to collect it from them. So far what's worked for me is I've just kind of gone into the snow pile a little bit slow, especially on the ice, so I can change direction quickly and then speed up in order to catch up to the goblin. So now this one isn't mentioned in the news, but Crumble does have a second quest for us. It's called Arranging Assistance for a Ranger. Thank goodness you stopped by. Are you by any chance headed to Moorland? One of the rangers there is in need of a wildlife expert. Well, truth is, you don't have to be an expert. You just have to be interested in the welfare of animals, which I believe... Oh, I know what quest this is. Interesting that we'll get to do it again. I believe that this is the quest that starts all of the Yeti hunting stuff with Scott Buttergood. If you're interested in seeing how that quest goes down, all of that is available in last year's video on the topic. The only thing I think I didn't cover is there's like a time stop in the middle of the quest. I don't think I showed what happened like the day 2 of that quest, but I don't think it was much. Oh my gosh. They certainly have increased the spawn rate of some of these snowflakes. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Alright, so Fumble, the winter magic guard over here, also has a new quest for us. If you need an extra challenge, I've got you covered. I've had so much time to think about how to get you to help me, help the village, so I present you, ta-da, challenges. Of course, collecting winter magic and just spending time in the village is rewarding on its own, but no one suffered from a little extra and extrinsic motivation, right? You'll get 3 new challenges every day that you complete for a reward. Isn't that great? So go, venture forth, and complete all my super cool daily challenges. What are your daily challenges? How do I know what those are? Best of luck. Ooh, winter challenges! Collect magical snowflakes this session out of 30, catch snow goblins this session, and reach a new level of winter magic this session. Oh, that is wonderful. This will definitely make it a bit easier to collect more winter magic. I kind of want to know what happens if I fulfill these tasks, so I'm gonna do that, and I will come back to that at the end of the video. Also, the penguin race has returned for this week, so you can go ahead and unlock the quest with the Penguin Race Manager Caprin by the Penguin Race board, same location where it was last year, which is just outside of Winter Village, kind of going west. Oh, while we're over here, we might as well check what's under the Yule tree for day 20. Granny Season Saddlebag. We love the Granny Season set. Hold on a second, that does not look like a saddlebag. Those look like leg wraps. They are, in fact, leg wraps. They're just titled saddlebags, so, you know, be aware. that is pretty much it for the news this week, although we do have a bunch of bug fixes to go over that they also fixed in today's update. So going down the list, the random items that were stuck to our hands, like the hay and the bucket and the brush and the chainsaw, have apparently all been fixed. The pink screen issue that they brought up last week related to the snow filter has been fixed. Non-star riders can now take photos of roaming magical horses, which is great. They have fixed the player being sometimes put underground when they take pictures of the magical horses. They have fixed the player not being able to exit the stargazing UI without completing the quest. And they resolved an issue with 2 quests only showing labels in the quest log. And probably the most important of all of these bug fixes is that they have balanced and made changes to the winter magic system. So a lot of people have been struggling with how difficult it was to obtain winter magic without playing pretty much nonstop. Myself included. I mean, I kind of came to terms with not being able to complete the path, but I know some people were really upset about it, so this is good that they have made some changes to make it a little bit easier. To start, snowflakes and snow piles should spawn in more locations and have a higher chance of spawning. They've increased the trigger radius of the snowflakes, which should help with the issues where sometimes you go through a snow pile, the snowflakes actually go underground, so that radius should try to help us actually be able to collect those snowflakes. They've increased the rewards from snowflakes and snow piles from 1 and 5. You can now collect 3 winter magic per snowflake, and snow piles give a total of 15 winter magic, which is a great boost. They've also increased the rewards for ice carving from 20 per block to 50 per block, which is a max of 200 magic per day. They've increased the rewards of the gingerbread men from 25 to 50 magic, and they've increased the rewards from the snow goblins from 25 to 35. They've changed the rewards for roaming magical horses as well. So before, the daily reward for finding the horses was 100, it is now 200, and the extra reward for taking a picture of a horse that you've not previously taken a picture of has gone from 200 to 300. Wait, the extra reward for taking a picture of a unique horse now rewards 200 instead of 300. Oh, so they decreased that one. All right, that's fine, I guess. The big one, I think, is that the snow piles and the snowflakes have gone from 1 and 5 to 3 and 15. I think that that's a really, really big boost and a much needed boost. One more thing to note, if you go to the Star Stable website and you go to shop and you scroll down to free gifts, there are 2 more codes for 3 winter tokens and 2 days of free Star Rider if you haven't done those already. These are unique codes, so if you did this last week, you have a new code for this week. These expire on the 21st, so I expect that on Friday we will receive a new code. And I don't know if it's going to be winter tokens, I don't know if it's going to be something else, but we will find out on Friday. Okay, we did it. Alright, and now that I've completed all the challenges, let's go talk to Fumble. It looks like we don't need to turn anything into Fumble, just completing the tasks will automatically give us 100 winter magic, 100 horse experience, and 50 Jorvik shillings. I will say, with the changes that they have made to the winter magic system, if you have not yet tried to do this whole update because you felt a little bit overwhelmed that you wouldn't be able to complete it in time because it was so challenging, definitely give it a shot now. I was running around literally not even with the goal of actually collecting winter magic, and I've already gotten a couple hundred, which previously took me a couple hours to do. And that was only a couple of minutes, so definitely give it a shot now. It has been much, much easier. I think you should be able to reach the end no problem in 2 weeks, even with limited gameplay. But, you know, you won't know until you try. I forgot something from the news. The news also mentioned 2 new outfits in Crisp Collections Boutique. We have the Scandi Chic set, which is the blue and brown set. And the Down to Earth set, that's a brown and green set. On Instagram, they had also posted a teaser for some of the other clothing items that have not yet released, including some that I believe are for New Year's, so we'll probably get them next week in the shop. But here's the concept art for those. Anyway, I think that just about covers this week's update. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, turn on the notification button so you never miss another video like this. They're not usually this sort of speedrunny, but let me know if you like this style better, because, you know, I can do that. Anyway, I will see you next week for, I think, the final week of this event. Have a wonderful, safe, and warm holiday, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!